Justin Fields traded to the Steelers.
They were talking about this last night. There's some Chicago folks.
Now we are Chicago.
I
like it. I don't care. I'm okay.
Y'all just don't know.
First of all, I'm a Steelers fan.
Well, for that reason, that's why she's like that. I watched painfully the Bears games last season. Y'all just don't know. All the games we've lost, the few that we won, I felt so bad for Justin. I really
He needs to be on a better team.
He needs to be. He was breaking records, even losing the games. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, Lord, send him somewhere else. The Bears ain't doing well with him.
Yep.
Thank you, Lord. I'm okay with it.
Justin Fields is leaving the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
And he is going to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Thank you.
Russell Wilson. Remember, he just signed the deal for 1 year at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, they called them into the office and they told Russell Wilson.
Allegedly, or you know?
No, this happened.
Okay.
You are the first quarterback. You're not going to be sitting on the sideline. Mm-hmm. Justin is coming. He will be on the sideline learning from you. Mm-hmm. I like it. Let me tell you why I like it.
Too long,
Let me tell you why I like it. Okay. Because Russell Wilson has a 1 year deal. He's not trying to go there to prove nothing and, oh, this is my franchise and I'm going to, roll it for the next whatever years. He knows why he's there. I like Tomlinson, a black coach. Mm-hmm. And he was on, I saw him on somebody's show. Okay. He loves mentoring.
Okay. That's
he loves when these kids come in mm-hmm. and they learn and they be the best part of who they are. Mm-hmm. And I can see Justin growing there mm-hmm. on the Steelers. Mm-hmm. He's not in competition with Russell Wilson. Mm-hmm. He has a good coach there that's going to mentor him. And he seems like a good person too. When he was here in Chicago, he seemed like a good person. Yeah. And I see greatness with him. And I love how the fact that I think Russell Wilson, remember he said, God's got me. Mm-hmm. And we kept saying, well, what is going to be the next chapter in his life? What's going to be the next chapter in his life when the Broncos got rid of him?
Right.
I said I thought he'd be a coach.
Or a commentator.
I think he'll be a coach. And I think him going this year, coaching, you're going to see a lot on the sidelines of him talking with Justin. And I believe you're going to see Justin going in and doing some plays.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's continuing, but learning more. From Russell.
And watching. Mm-hmm. That's what I believe.
To get him on past that year of Russell being there.
Yes.
So I'm fine with the move and the change. And hopefully, I know you're going to be rooting for them.
I've always been a Steelers fan.
That Justin can get to the playoffs. The one thing that I didn't like when he was on the Bears, and y'all can throw at me like she don't know what she's talking about. I don't know. There are times I felt like, wait, okay, maybe I'm imagining. I would watch these games. I would see once that quarterback get that ball, 1001, 1002.
Oh, he never got no chance.
1001, boom. And I'm sitting here going, who the part that's supposed to protect
Chicago
him?
Needs.
He didn't even have time to 1001.
Chicago needs offensive tackles. They need an offensive line. Now, are they smart enough to build it? No.
I wanted the coach to go. They let him stay.
Look, I am a Chicago Bears fan by default.
85.
I live here. I will never turn my back on the Bears. Now, I saw people on Facebook calling people turncoats. I'm not a turncoat.
Okay. So you're gonna still support them, but Pittsburgh is gonna be your new.
I'm not a turncoat.
So what are you saying?
I will never be a Packer fan or anybody else over the Bears. But I have always liked the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well.
Always. So I am happy
for the trade. Okay.
And I will be rooting for them just like I always root for the Bears. Mm-hmm. But at least I feel I have a chance with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh. Now, I'm in a dilemma because I actually like Mahomes. Mm-hmm. And I want him. I think he's the next Tom Brady.
To be the
next dynasty.
Dynasty that they building.
So I got a lot of stuff going. And all I think this next season, I'm just going to be watching for the love of the game.
That's all you can do.
Because you got so many good teams that's going to be in there next year. You almost just rooting for the love of the game. The best man win. Whoever plays their heart out for the year, they deserve to be there.
And I know San Francisco, they're going to come back even harder.
See,
they can't lose 3 times in a row.
So,
or 3 times.
Well, until you do right by me.
Oh, I keep forgetting Kaepernick and.
Till you do right by me.
They didn't put a hex on the team.
Everything.
They'll never win.
Everything you touch.
But you know what? Kaepernick had an opportunity to play.
I know, but people think they got a hex on
What's the league that Rock?
Yeah, I know.
That league.
And he turned it down.
How dare you be that prideful to turn down that league?
Emerald says, do you remember Trump University? It was only open for 5 years. Trump University was a hustle and a scam.
Yeah. Like he did the square footage for his buildings.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really 3,000 square foot. No, it's not. It's 1,200.
Thank you.
You liar.
Thank you.
Just to get money.
We skipping over to Sanchez again. We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
And Bernie Sanders will do tomorrow. Bernie Sanders wants to take us
from a
40-hour work week to a 32-hour work week, but you still get paid the same.
Wow.
Businesses are like, you can get the hell up out of here with that idea.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they lose people for one day.
It's just 8 hours.
No, you lose people for a day.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
So we'll have to look at that one.
To me, it should. He didn't say day. He said hours. So technically, somebody could work 6 hours a day or something. Mm-hmm. They don't have to work 8 hours a day. So I don't know.
Okay.
But we'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay. Why some people like it and some people don't. Now, every day, we always try to show